ouais, steak. Steak, le petit steak. Mais attends, mais Lohan, il a un abonnement sur sa Play? Parce que comment tu sais jouer sur le compte de Gus si Lohan n'aurait pas d'abonnement? Parce que c'est Lohan ton compte principal. Ah, je sais pas, faudrait lui demander. Attends, je vais te passer le réglage, charger, Monza, hop. Alors, t'es prêt pour le recevoir? Aérodynamique, c'est 1 et 6. Non, transmission 50%, 54%. 50 et 54, ouais. Non. Ouais, peut-être, mais on ne sait pas encore. T'es à la géométrie de la suspension? Non, mais pas toi. Tu mets les deux premiers tout à droite, les deux derniers tout à gauche. Ouais, voilà. Puis les suspensions maintenant, ok? Tu mets 1, 9, 2, 9, 1, 3. Frein 100 et 50, donc au maximum, et les pneus tout au minimum. Ouais, tout au minimum quoi, les pneus. Et puis l'essence, tu fais gaffe que tu mets pas trop d'essence pour sortir. Moi je mets 6 kg, mais mets 7 kg, mets 7 kg. Avec 7 kg, tu sais faire ton tour de sortie, ton tour de qualif et ton tour de rentrée. Le premier truc, c'est le premier truc dans ton réglage. Le carburant. Mets 7 kg, 7 kg. Ça passe crème. Races in that league. I think knockouts are quite decent enough times. It was interesting to see a couple of the drivers in the silver division use the hard compound tyre, which was ouais, je sais, ça reste un 0 gros, on s'est fait péter le cul par Moucron. Enfin, maintenant, c'est soutien de club poids long, gros, c'est pour qu'ils sortent de la zone rouge hein, aussi. C'est pour ça qu'on a fait ça. Hein. Non, non, c'est pas Gus qui n'a pas le truc, c'est juste que sur ta play, c'est complètement un autre compte hein, de Gus. T'as rien de Gus là en fait, hein, sur ta play. Ouais, tu l'as tout désactivé, ouais. Hein, ton ATH? Mais fais pause et... Ah bah ouais, mais fais pause et mets tout ça alors vite fait. Pépère. That one doesn't really want to touch that, go out wide to the curve, keep the pace flowing. It was a good lap time by the Alpha Tower. The constructors, leaders, and the teammates of the championship leader in the morning years Saturday. De quoi? Mais de toute façon, ça changera rien chez Gus, ça changera rien chez Gus. Parce qu'en fait, c'est sur ta play, c'est complètement d'autres réglages. C'est pour ça que les réglages de voiture, t'as aucun réglage de Gus et tout. And the Alfa Romeo and Rob J. Lewis with a 129 diamond comes through. It's got a hiccup there, a 123.7, we know is a lot quicker than that. We've got the Williams coming next. I think he's just on an out lap. But we'll go on board with the Alfa Romeo 2 bodies and he's been validated. So we've got Reynolds coming through as well. We've got the Morris Leads on an out lap. Genre, mon tour est annulé. Je faisais un bon tour en plus.
It was always interesting trying to get sometimes to get out of that parabolica and try and get out fast enough to maintain.
Ouais, tu dois regarder les ailes. Désactiver, ouais. Activer et l'autre intermédiaire. Tu joues en intermédiaire, toi, je pense.
Interesting to see actually. I was on board with Maxi Block. It looked like he posted a nice first and second sector, but now he's fitted, so not too sure what happened there, but it did look like he was on for a fast. Something happened then. And his fast line
is coming through, uses his teammate for a little bit of leeway. It's a 119.9. So both Mercedes in 4th and 5th at the moment. We've got Instubix in the Williams coming through next, and he goes a 123.2. Jake the Ladder 120.6. Fantastic lap from the Racing Point. We'll go on board with B Right in the other Racing Point. He's coming through sector 1 at the moment. He has got a few behind him though. I think there's Matt behind him as well.
Yeah, B-Right's just posted a 126 flat on the first sector, so he's on for.
Je l'ai aussi en mauve, je sais pas comment ça se fait. Peut-être que c'est parce qu'on a mis une bonne vitesse de pointe, je sais pas.
Absolutely smashing it. We'll have to go to Red Wildfire and then donate 300 bits. Nice. That can finish Kane. He needs to get this right. You want to cut right over that. Keep the pace slowing through. Don't touch that corner. There we go. He's got it.
Back quite nice there.
Just recently switched to no traction as well, do you right?
Yeah, oh, interesting.
Homo sapien in the Red Bull, a 119.1. He's on a flyer. So we're going to see the 118s pretty early. 119 for B-Right. A phenomenal lap from the Racing Point driver.
I feel as though in this qualifying one, a 119 could potentially put you through to qualifying 2, but you just never know. You never know.
Well, it should do. It's a fast time 119.
It is a very fast time.
I think the only people that will probably be struggling with the likes of Fast Bus Walk and Maxi Cox, but Laws are all still to go through. Boys a 119.6 and Matt a 119.7 with all them still to go. Ed Williams just did a sub to Red Wildfire. So he's a 119.6 sub to Red Wildfire. Congratulations, you are now a subscriber.
Nice.
We've got a Marius Daniel coming through in that half. What time is he going to be out? We know it's quick. It's a 119.8. He goes in. And that's incredible. A 119.8. What a lap that is. But it only puts you 8. There is 8 tenths.
Ah merde, il y a Ben Wanks là. Il a fait un de ses chronos là tantôt.
McLaren's coming now. Oh no, one McLaren and then 2 Renault's coming.
Non, t'inquiète.
These are in laps, yeah.
So then we've got another McLaren, which would be Matt. I think he'll be heading into the pits. He is. And then we've got a Haas of Ben. Let's see what sort of lap time Ben can set there. Has Ben come through to? Oh no, he's on an out lap. Right. Who's not on an out lap? I think that's a Williams coming through. It is Maxi Block, a 119.5. Instubix is heading into the pits.
Je fais une 19.5. Mais c'était pas un tour parfait. Ouais, là il va pas au stand,
Potentially save them tyres or maybe go for another fast lap if they have to.
Yeah, I think they'll just through everything.
Yeah, Fact Plus is going through turns 4 and... Oh no, he's coming through a Sky now, but it looks like he's on an in-lap. Oh, he's on an out-lap?
Je sais pas, il reste 8 minutes.
Oh, the Moz there, he's on a flyer, he's invalidated. We've got Rob J. Lewis on an outlap. We've got a Red Bull. Is that Fox Steros? He went second quickest. The 2 Red Bulls. So Fox is on an in-lap. So the 2 Red Bulls. Fox Steros goes second with a 1:19.2. We've got the Haas. Is that Ben? Yeah, he's going to try and come through again now in that Haas. Where can he go? He sat on pole today in the silver race and he goes a 1:19.4. That puts him 4th fastest here in Q1. Great lap time. Ben,
ouais, mais tu sais, t'as le dernier chrono là. Hein. Derrière toi, c'est 3 mecs qui n'ont pas de chrono. C'est Walker, Bats Plus et The Moz Monster. Tu sais qu'ils jouent top 5 ceux-là. C'est les 3 derrière toi en fait, ils n'ont pas de chrono et c'est le top 5 ceux-là. Hein.
So Lemon will be next. I don't know if he's on. No, he is on a flyer, Lemon.
He is.
Williams.
Mr. Ubik's moving out the way there. It's coming down this big straight that leads into them. Very hard if you the Ascari section. If you go into that turns 8, 9, and 10 and you catch it wrong, you can lose at least that whole section. Yeah. Section wrong. It's got a nice few straights in the Monza track. Coming down this next straight into the Parabolica, again is a nice corner, but you just try not to lose a lot of tiny straight into the pits. There we go. I think he wasn't going to post a fast enough fly.
Moz and 1:19.3 from the Moz Monster. Currently sitting, I think, second in the championship with Moz. He's had some great races recently. And Ben, who was on pole in the silver race this morning, comes through with a 1:18.7 in Q1.
Mais ouais, mais Ben il met des dingueries, gros. Ben il met des dingueries.
1:18's in the tank, but I'm sure we're going to see a lot of people in the Gold League today hit that 1:18 mark.
Je sais pas, mais en qualif il est bon, en course moins bon.
The benchmark is for the fastest.
Mais gros, mais c'est nimble de mettre une 18 comme ça direct. Q1, je sais pas ce que le mec il fait, mais.
Steg, a 1:19.7 in that ladies and just on board with Walker at the moment. He's on an outlap. I can't wait to see what sort of lap he's going to post.
Oh yeah, Walker's not posted a lap yet, so it will be very interesting to see what the league.
Very late, Walker. Always leaves it late. He never rushes out of the pits.
What's Walker? Has he won the last three races? Walker, is it last 3 or last 2?
He was a DNF last week.
Oh, was he DNF last week?
Him and Pricey had a collision, but start from last week. If he sits on pole this week, that'll be 5 pole positions in a row for Walker.
Wow.
5 pole positions if he goes on pole this week.
Incredible form.
Yeah, 3 of them last 4 races have been podiums.
Yeah.
Ouais.
So Walker coming through.
Haas coming into the pits now as well. We have a Renault coming round. Are they going into the pits as well? Moz Monster is also entering the pits. We have a Mercedes coming round as well. Are they on an outlap? Or I think they may be coming into the pits. It's Steg. Doesn't look like he's on a fast time, so yeah, I think he's entering the pits.
Yeah, if they're using their ERS in the bottom right, if the bar's going down,
Marius, here we go. He's going to post a lap now. It's a 1:19.6. Not too bad. Puts him into 9th place.
So Walker coming through sector 2 now. This is where we're going to see the times.
It'll be interesting to see what Walker posts now. Oh, lovely corners going through the Ascari section there. He hit them corners quite nice.
As he comes towards the finish line, it's a 1:18.8, puts him second.
1:18.8 second. That's a great position to be in qualifying
100 behind Ben.
Ouais, t'inquiète, moi aussi je suis parti tout droit.
Coleman, Fanfin, Jake Valad, F7R, Jakes and 2 Jakes in there, Rob J. Lewis, in Stubix, Bats Plus, all in the drop zone at the moment.
Posted a 26-1 in the first sector. Is actually a really good sector 1 for Bats Plus there. Now he's coming into the curve 6 and 7. Delesmo is
Parce que Bass n'a toujours pas de temps. Bass n'a toujours pas de temps. C'est juste pour ça, quoi. S'il parvient pas à mettre un temps, Bass il est out. Hein. Bon, là, son temps, il est pas encore annulé, donc, mais...
Towards the finish straight, keeping it tight, doesn't want to lose any pace, comes towards the finish straight, so 194 is second.
Yeah, I'm still getting into Q to get off the pace set, the lead leader, but I'm sure he's not going to give it everything on qualifying one. There's no need to, you know, just set a nice time and then get back in the pits and rest those tyres.
So on Boba Lemon in there in the Renault. He's not had a good few races, Lemon. Struggled to get through a couple of the qualifying sessions and had really bad luck in the races. So hoping he can make amends for that as he just
He was 100th up as well on his last lap, and he did it. He posted a nice sector 1 and sector 2, but no. Yeah, he must have lost a lot of time on that little slide.
The Renaults were doing really well from construction points up into the last few races. But let's have a look at, is that now?
Oh, Bass Plus has spun out.
Oh, Bass Plus has spun out.
He's trying to get out of the way as quick as he can.
Yeah, I think that's Rob J. Lewis that's coming through. He's trying to get out now.
Rob J. Lewis has slowed down.
Yeah, so he would have lost a bit of time there. There's a couple of guys coming through who need to get out of this section. You've got Fabulous who's 3 tenths up. Maxi got in front of him as well, both on flyers. So Max and Banfinis trying to get out of that drop zone, so he's now coming out on a lap. Banfinis comes towards the finish straight towards the line, so does Maxi Block. And Banfinis goes a 1:19.2, goes 4th fastest.
Great lap there from Banfinis.
Brilliant, so that's a hat on pole at the minute. And then it's a Ferrari at Red Bull.
Interesting. Ferraris and the Red Bulls looking good in qualifying 1.
JK trying to get out of the drop zone, he's coming through, he's about 2 tenths up as he comes towards the finish line, it's a 1:20.0, not quick enough.
400 up on his last lap though, so it does increase his...
Again.
Ah ouais.
He does have to go again, it increases his previous lap time, but still not in the pace there to go to qualifying 2. And the Moz Monster just improved his time, I think. No, he didn't. Lemon Who's?
This is it, these guys need to improve the times. Jake the lad, S7R Jake, all trying to improve their lap time so he can do it to try and get out.
Lee is about to post a lap. Oh no, he's on an out. Oh, 1:19.8, but that was his out lap. He's on a fast lap now, Sam Fleet. He needs to try and get out of that bottom 5.
So Jake the lad is down on his lap time, but S7R Jake is up on his lap time. He's jumping a bit by about 2
ouais.
to get into Q2. He is only 1/10 up, just scraping at the moment. He needs a bit more pace coming through there. Jake in that McLaren, he's not going to miss out again, is he? He comes down the back straight in that McLaren. Jake wants to get through. Instubit has retired, must have been in the pits, but as he comes down towards the finish, where's he going to be? It's a 1:19.9, he's eliminated.
Creeps out. Oh no, he doesn't. He stays 17.
Jake the lad is in the pits, he's out. Rob J. Lewis is out. Sam Fleet's
11ème là, mais tranquille, tu vois. J'ai fait ce tour sur des pneus sur quoi j'étais déjà sorti, tu vois, mais mon tour était annulé, donc j'avais été re-rentré au stand. Je suis mort, d'où il a rejoint comme par magie, pile là maintenant.
Elle vient de joindre parce que j'ai vu ça qui s'est planté et hop là.
Ah ouais non mais ça c'était fait exprès comme il était 20ème.
Peut-être ça qu'il a juste fait le lac de présence. Et hop. Maintenant comment ça marche ça. J'essaie.
Well, interesting there. Mr. Ubik seemed like he only got 2 laps in that qualifying session.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait, Sage? Il y a un type qui met en groupe. Max.
Quoi?
Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait, Sage? Qu'il y en a qui met un truc dans le groupe. C'est moi.
So, after Q1, Ben flying the Scottish flag, as well as Steg in the hat.
Guimex, bah écoute, il est qualifié.
Around Monza in Q1. Walker, obviously, he's up there in that Ferrari in second. Homo sapien in third. Let's have a look at the bottom. Let's have a look who's been eliminated.
C'est combien, Max?
So, starting 20.
J'étais 11ème là, mais sur des. J'avais d'abord fait un tour annulé, donc tu vois, j'ai dû rentrer au stand, remettre les mêmes pneus, donc ils s'étaient usés et tout. Donc je vais faire mieux que ça normalement, mais j'aime pas ce circuit, hein, franchement. Là ici j'ai des Fantonius à passer, les gars, il a pris mon aspiration tout le tour.
Ah ouais.
Yeah, it was very close up, yeah.
Cheering 45 bits. Cheering that he's got through to Q2, absolutely smashing it. Thank you so much for the bits as well, Steg.
Just trying to sort my chair out there. It's a little bit squeaky, but it won't lock for some reason, so keeps leaning back. But it's okay. It's okay. So yeah, interesting qualifying first. So we have a couple of teammates through in that first session into quali 2. Very interesting.
So who's going to make the first move in Q2 as well? Keep an eye on the strategy, because it seems that a lot of the drivers will start on the mediums, but then they'll switch over throughout the race because it won't get them through to Q3.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see what inspires the Oxford today.
Who will we see going out first now?
I think that might be Maxi. Yeah, Maxi blocking the wing.
Maxi what?
Behind him is that the Moss? No, I think it's Maxi on the Lemon, the first 2. Stay on board with Maxi, chasing down the championship leader. He is Maxi at the moment. Jeg says, go Steg! Absolutely looking.
Well, Lemon's going to be posting the first lap, it looks like.
Oh yeah, he's got that
quality 2. He has.
Second benchmark here today, and then we'll have Maxi and X7 Matt.
Be interesting to see what kind of overtakes we get on the gold race this today. Obviously, with me being in the silver division, how that went today. There's a couple of wild overtakes, but I'm sure the gold race is a bit more professional. Should be very interesting.
In the gold race, they won't try and overtake going into turn 1 anyway.
Yeah, I think turn 1 and 2 is virtually impossible to try and overtake. But if you get a nice exit out of turn 2 into the Curva Grande, and you try and get a nice overtake on the outside of the turn 3 going into turn 4 and 5.
If the driver goes side by side into turn 1, you leave them room to go side by side with you, and you go on the wide line through turn 1. Whereas in the silver race, we found that a lot of drivers were not bothered with this side by side with them, they were just racing their own race. Whereas you've got to be aware of the driver beside you. There at the side of you have to go wide and don't spend the space.
I'm sure it was just a bad day in the office for the silver guys, because obviously I race with him every week, and we know normally, we look at the first couple of weeks, the first 3 weeks of the silver division, we actually was, I think we lost, in total in the first 3 races, I think we lost, it must have been no more than 6 or 7 cars over the total of 3 races. I know the first race, we had one of the cleanest races, So it just got a bit sloppy over the last 2 weeks, I feel. I feel everyone's now trying to get as many points as we come, knowing we've got 8 races after the season and we start a bit late, so I think everyone's just trying to grab them points, and it's costing a few drivers.
Lemon, who will be first to set the lap time as he comes through. There's a Red Bull behind him now, though. That is got Steros. 119, 119. Steros is on an out lap. So then we've got Max's left who's going to be next. The 191 for Lemon is a great lap. Will it get
Max
into
is one coming in and a 194.
119.4. Then we've got Matt who's going to be next. That's a he goes through. He's had a bad lap there.
Oh yes,
We've got Ferrari and
what's happened.
Pampinus.
Stegfellow posted 120 flat. No, 128, 128.
Steg, a 119.6 for Pampinus and Dimer, a 119.4 B right. A 123 won't be happy and have to go again. Then we've got Q Boys who's coming through towards the finish straight. We know he's quick. 119.7. His brother Ace Quinley winning the silver race today.
He did. Great race as well. Great race. It was interesting. I've seen a few people in the silver division get positions. It was very interesting. It would be nice to see what happens today in the gold division.
Hopefully, I think you guys will be able to emulate with success in the silver race today. And go for that.
Of course he will. Of course he will. Sure he's rubbed it in.
Cheering the 55th. Thank you so much. Mod Brown actually smashing it as well. On board with Marius, Daniel in the hat, he posted the fastest first sector of the race so far.
Great.
Thank you for following TRD Gallius. I really appreciate the follow, man. And keep the pace here with DRF. What's the sector 2 times going to look like? Is he going to go purple again, Marius? We know he's got pace. Finished on
Ah, la session n'existe plus.
Belgium. Took the third place, he did. As he comes down the back straight. He's got a Renault and a Mercedes in front of him. I think they're both heading into the pit lane. Here he goes up towards the finish straight. And it's a 119.5. He goes 5th fastest. We've got Bats Plus out on a lap. He's coming through sector 2. He's purple sector 1 as well. So he's took that fastest sector away from Marius.
Got Box Steros on a fast lap.
Quentin il a roulé là.
Non, Quentin, gros, il va perdre son siège, hein, mec. Il est jamais là. Oh, ça fait 5 courses d'affilée, il roule pas.
So I think he may be coming in. I don't think he's. Or maybe wrong.
Ouais, t'es pas passé la Q1, mec.
Oh no, he's not. It's looking good.
Ah, je sais bien, mais comment on va faire après?
119.3. Great lap. Puts him into
Ouais, tu rejoins, tu sais prendre ta voiture, quoi, comme t'es dans la session. Ouais, comme t'es dans la session, tranquille.
Non, mais là, je peux pas. Non, avec mon spectateur, je peux pas. Enfin, je peux pas.
Si, sur ton nom, normalement, tu peux.
Non, non.
Tu peux prendre le contrôle, normalement, de ta voiture.
Non, je sais pas.
What's up there?
If I was looking at the chat. Homo Savian coming down the back straight now. What lap time can he set? You need to be inside the top 10 here if you want to get through to Q3 for today's race. Keeping that pace, trying to get as much runway up towards the finish line. It's quick, it's a 119 dead and it's...
Ah bah oui, tu sais pas prendre le contrôle, ouais, c'est normal. Bah ouais, t'es pas en qualif. Ouais, c'est normal en fait. En gros, moi ça va, je suis 4ème là, j'ai fait... Ça m'étonnerait que je sorte du top 10 quand même. Parce que Fantonius va savoir me prendre, ça m'étonnerait quand même. C'est serré, tu vois, mais...
Ah, il est pas là, l'autre, là. Il est pas là.
Qui?
Walker, ouais, ok.
Si, il est là, putain, le Ben il est chaud par contre aussi.
Ouais.
Ah ouais.
Si, c'est Marius Daniel.
Wow, you are going to have to be in the low 119s to have a chance at getting through to Q3 here. Matt comes through. He's now on a flyer. Walker still in the pit lane. Always late.
Putain, dire qu'il y a Walker, Bats Plus et Matt qui n'ont pas de chrono encore, mec. Et je suis 5ème.
Oh là là, Max.
So we've got Walker still in the pit. We've got Matt. I think Matt's on a fast lap there. We've got Matt. He's not posted a lap yet.
Non, ouais, enfin, de toute façon, je ressortirai. Parce que j'ai crash ici, ils m'ont mis la session n'existait plus, du coup mes pneus de Q1 sont nouveaux à 0%. Ça veut dire que si je peux reprendre ces pneus là, j'aurai toujours 2 pneus à 0% pour la Q3. Ce qui suffit, tu vois.
Quand j'ai regardé le live, ça a dit que t'avais quitté, enfin, quand j'ai regardé la session, t'avais quitté, et je me dis, ah, est-ce que t'as fait la technique, j'avais cru que t'avais fait exprès, quoi.
Non, non, la session n'existait plus, donc voilà. Je vais déjà un peu regarder ce que Matt, Bats Plus et Walker font. Mais je vais ressortir d'office du coup. Parce que de toute façon, je sais pas utiliser 3 pneus. En Q3, je sais pas utiliser 3 pneus. Donc autant l'utiliser maintenant, tu vois, et être safe.
He's got B right just behind him as well.
He has B right just behind him. Let's see what kind of times B right is on. B right seems like he's on a very fast lap. Wrong.
Here he comes.
Bon, Matt, derrière moi, Matt. Ouh, Wright a fait un de ses tours. Tu boys devant, putain, je suis 7ème. Je vais ressortir, hein, écoute. Mais non, non, ça change rien, gros. Ouais, ouais, là, ça change rien, hein. Ah si, mais je ressors au cas où, gros, je suis 7ème. Sachant que Walker, Bass Plus doivent encore faire leur tour. Je préfère assurer, mec, parce que la piste, elle devient toujours de mieux en mieux, hein. Ça veut dire que ceux qui sont derrière moi peuvent améliorer un peu. Je préfère jouer safe, hein, gros.
J'arrive, les gars, moi je vais...
Bass Plus a été invalidé, donc... Hop. Matt 1.18.9. Mais tu vois eux ce qu'ils font, ça je ferai en Q3, mec. En fait, ils enchaînent 2 tours d'affilée et à chaque fois ils font mieux. Ben aussi il a fait ça là juste. Mais en Q2, du coup ça abîme tes pneus une fois de plus, mais en Q3 je vais faire ça aussi, mec, hein. 2 tours d'affilée. Je mets un peu plus d'essence et je mets 2 tours d'affilée, mec, hein. Si, là tantôt. Non, là tantôt chez vous. Ah oui, non, chez nous c'était une 18.8. Une 18.8 il a fait. Chez vous, ouais, Ben. Non, c'est Ben, c'est Ben.
Game. 3 minutes left, he's still in the pits. Also 119.2, 200 seconds up on his previous lap, puts him into 8th.
Go on board with the iconic Steg, the Mercedes driver, always 1.2 down.
Yeah, he's not going to improve on his lap time there, Steg. That's plus back into the pits, back onto an out lap.
Yeah, he needs to come out and post the lap. He's 16.50.
He's got 3 minutes left in this session to get around the track and then get a lap posted. So if he doesn't post a good lap this lap, he might not be able to get another one in.
Yeah, we've got Marius Daniel, who's nearly 1.5 tenths up, coming through sector 2. And we've also got Maxi Block on a flyer. These guys need to improve their time and make it through to Q3.
F7R Matt comes into the pit.
So Marius Daniel coming down the back straight, he's just behind Steg there. Steg's 2.5 down on his lap.
2 down, yes he is.
Marius comes towards the line and he's got a 119.3, it's 9th. It pushes Maxi Block out, but he's up on his time as he comes through sector 2 as well. Purple, sector 2 for Maxi Block. He needs to improve to get through to Q3, so does the Moz Monster as he comes through sector 2, so they're all on fires now. Fan finish on sector 3.
Maxi Block's 300 on his lap, which would put him into...
Fan finish goes 8 for 119.
Allez, merci, au revoir.
He's coming through towards the finish line. It's going to be in the
1.18.9.
very low 119s here for Maxi Block. It's a 118.9 for Maxi Block's third fastest. You got the Moz Monster. He's up on his time.
Oh, les tours sont... Oh, ça devient intéressant cette compète. Oh là là. Et avant, gros, je veux même pas me battre pour être premier, deuxième en Q2, gros. Et ici, je dois faire des tours de ma vie pour être troisième. Et gros, t'imagines pas le tour que je fais là. C'est tryhard, hein, mon tour.
Non,
je t'entends, PD, sinon je t'aurais pas répondu. Si j'ai encore de l'essence, t'inquiète, mais j'abîme pas mes pneus en fait, c'est tout.
Steros is coming down now, down the back straight. What sort of lap time can he set? It's getting so tight in this top 10. Everyone might have to come out and post again. But Steros is coming through in that Red Bull, and he's at 119.4. He doesn't improve on his lap time.
Bax Plus posted a 52 in sector 3, which is around the time you want to be at, but will he get out of that 15th place? This is going to be his first lap, a 1:18.9 puts him third. Great lap from Bax Plus, his first lap of quali 2 puts him right up into third. He needed that.
Looking at the Moz now. Oh, he slipped it. The Moz has slipped it, and he's in the wall.
C'est bon, The Moz ne passera pas.
Q2 here, the Moz.
Yeah, I think you're right.
No damage. Yeah, I think he's got front wing damage. Just
it looks like he's going to pit. It looks like he's going to pit. He's not going to get that lap time, and there's only 19 seconds left in the session. He's definitely got damage there, Homo sapien going through, but he's still sick.
Putain, moi et Bats Plus comment c'est proche, même Matt, hein. Et Walker pas méga loin.
Homo sapien's gone through, we get one more lap in. Monster, you're right, has gone, he needs to go for one more lap, so he's going for it. Maybe he did also much damage.
Steros has improved on his lap time. He's 2 tenths up coming down the back. He's validated. Out in Q2.
Steg is on a lap, but it's not looking good here. I don't think you're going to increase on his time.
Let's stay on board with the Moz. He needs to get out.
Comment ça tu peux offrir un pass de combat?
Just touches the gravel slightly.
Gratuitement?
So everybody has outside of the top 10 is now finished their laps. So get into Q4. Everybody else is safe. The only person that might not be is Fanfinus. He's going to be watching Moz. He's going to be hoping that he messes this lap up. He's up on his lap time. He's going to have to do better than that. You can find so much time through there. He's quick.
I didn't realise how much you can try and get over that curve on turn 8. That was nice to see. That was a nice mechanic. It was a nice car. It's going to be interesting to see. He needs 100th of a second, or no, 200th of a second. Will he do it?
A 119.4.
Doesn't, unfortunately.
He's out. The Moz is out in Q2. So Fanfinish does make it through. We see a couple of good name drivers there out in Q2. But
yeah, we've seen. Go on. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, we've a few decent drivers.
Putain, tu sais, sache, imagine, j'avais pas amélioré. Tu sais que j'aurais été 14e. Non, là je suis 4ème, gros, comme toi. 4ème, mais le deuxième il est même pas un demi, il a 5 centièmes. Pas 5 dixièmes, hein, 5 centièmes. Ah, rien quoi. Le deuxième. Matt, il est, regarde, il a 0.050. Enfin, même pour être exact, 0.048. Non, pas 0.48, 0.043 plutôt, les gars. Désolé. Putain, dis-toi, le dixième, il est à 0.4 du premier, c'est jamais vu ça. Hein. Tu sais que le 15e, il est même pas une seconde de Walker. Insulte pas sur mon live, toi, déjà. Oh non, Serein s'est pris un goal direct par Westerlo. Oh non, coupe le son, ouais, yo. Non, t'entends pas.
Yeah, so we've got the 2 Ferraris through. We've got I think is that the only team where we've got both drivers competing in the top 10 is the Ferraris. Or maybe I didn't catch them all there, but I think we might only have the Ferraris as teammates in the top 10.
I think you might be right, yeah. Thank you for the follow, RB Lama. Thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah, so every other driver is they've lost their teammate in qualies 1 and 2, apart from the 2 Ferraris of Fanfius and Walker.
Ouais, yeah, tout le monde sort direct, genre, maintenant.
Looks like the first move.
Walker sort direct, ah ouais. Depuis quand?
First people out. Normally we don't see Walker out for a few laps, so he wants to get out there nice and early. I think everyone's going out straight away.
Guys, can we get a weather update? Let's get a weather update for today's race.
Ouais, ma parole, en fait, je vais suivre Walker. Je vais suivre Walker. Je sais qu'il est plus rapide que moi, je vais le suivre en fait. Je vais suivre Walker, je m'en bats avec. J'ai pas coupé le...
Everybody out on an outlap apart from, no, every single driver coming out for an outlap, so it's going to be a busy track. But it's going to be Lemon again who wants to set the pace here. Full dry, says Moz, full dry.
Always nice to see a full dry track. Lovely.
Ouais, en fait, je veux le suivre tout le tour. Il a capté, il a capté. Il a capté que je veux le suivre. Ouais, je suis une grosse pute, hein, mais je vais le suivre.
So, Lemon starts his lap in the Renault.
He does. Lemon starts first. Going on to his lap.
Ouais, il m'a un peu à l'accélération, mais t'inquiète.
Oh, invalidated. Very unfortunate there. Ben will be the next person. Yeah. He is, he is.
Hein?
126. Like I say, as long as you hit that 126 bang on in sector 1, that's a fantastic sector 1 time. And then you roughly want to want around the low 52s in sector 2.
Mais un peu ma faute, oui et non, il aurait dû se mettre plus vite sur le côté en fait. J'ai pas capté pourquoi il s'est pas mis sur le côté direct.
So Ben coming through to the left chicane.
Where you want to be?
En plus, tu sais que je faisais un bon tour en plus.
Where's he going to set the pace? We're going to see some phenomenal times here in Q3. 8 minutes.
Le pire, c'est qu'ils ont même pas vu que je me suis creusé. Ils m'ont même pas vu me crash avec Walker. Hein. Lorsque j'étais au ralenti. Oui, j'ai cassé l'aileron.
119.3 and fan finish comes from 118.9.
Brilliant,
great lap times. Got Lemon on another flyer. He wants to set a lap time. So already well inside the 118s now in Q3.
Next.
The low 126s, but the high 52s. It'll be interesting to see what kind of lap time he pulls out here. I think he will increase his lap. He's not posted a lap time yet. It was invalid, was it?
Yeah, he's invalidated again as well, Lemon.
Oh, he has. He
Quoi?
has.
Q-Boy's on a flyer again.
Non.
You know he's got pace, Q-Boys.
Ouais.
Yeah, Ben looks like he's either going to go for he's going to go into the pits as well.
Mais je t'ai dit soft, hein. Je t'ai dit soft si t'avais, hein. Sinon médium, hein.
F7R Matt is just about on the same lap time as he was last lap. He could increase it on his last set. He's pitting.
Yeah, Q-Boys next three in that Alfa Romeo, and he's gone a 119 dead fastest sector 3, but he's only 4th fastest for the race.
Fastest sector 3. That was a great lap.
Ça a pu gagner la course, ça.
Settle that.
Almost hoping he's about to enter the pits. Oh, Walker missed that corner there, but he's lucky it's only back. We're watching Lemon, he's a 52.6 in sector 2. Like I say, the 52s are not bad.
On va pas comprendre. Parce que personne n'a les chronos, je crois. De 8, 9, 10, on n'a pas de chrono.
Oh, he's gonna pit. I think he's gonna pit. Get some composure. Try and get some fresh tyres on and go for one more. I think. Try and go again. Q-Boy's right behind him. I was gonna say there's no way he's got 49 in sector 2, but yeah, he's invalidated.
Non, t'inquiète.
They are. Walker coming. Oh, Walker's on an outlap, but they are. You're right. And Q-Boy's probably going to come into the pit, so I'll go for another lap. He looked like he might have run out of fuel. Or he's just taking it really slow. But yeah, we'll go board with Walker now. Let's follow him around the track. He's coming into turns 1 and 2 here. Let's see if he gets... Oh, nice entrance. Comes in. Looks like it could be a nice exit into the curve. Curva Grande. Let's see what kind of time he posts here now. You want to try and get a 126 flat. I mean 26 flat, 26.1, that's okay. Coming into turns 4 and 5 here now. Get a nice exit into Delesmo. Oh, it looked a bit... Maybe 4 and 5, it might have been alright. But yeah, he's going to come round now. Turn 7 down the straight, leading up to Ascari. He wants to try and get 52s on sector 2. Now what's he going to pull out? A 55, but he come out as the fastest. Oh, it's 56s in sector 2, my bad. 55, that's an absolutely fantastic sector 2.
It is.
It is.
Just slips out slightly.
I think he did slip out. Yeah, it's 56s in sector 2.
What can he say as he comes towards the pit straight? He looks well down on his left side. He is.
Yeah, he slid out on the exit of Ascari, so he's going to go into the pits.
So Max what needs to settle that down only 4 minutes.
De toute façon, j'enchaîne 2 tours, hein, je te le dis direct. Hein. J'ai pris de l'essence pour enchaîner 2 tours. Hein. Bah, j'ai pas le temps de rentrer au stand, donc je préfère enchaîner 2 tours.
Everybody watching and waiting, they will all start to head out now. The track is going to be busy for this last couple of minutes.
It is.
So Maxi Block comes towards the finish straight. Where's he going to be? He's second in the championship and he goes a 1:19.4. Only 7th fastest.
Oh,
and we've got guys coming out now. We've got Q.
Moi j'ai fait de la merde là. Chicane, j'ai fait de la merde.
Not really anybody to sort of watch now. We've got Lemon who's just started a lap. Let's see where he can go.
Lemon's just started his lap. He has. Let's see where he can do.
In that Renault, the Monza's teammate will be cheering him on here.
Frère, mais imagine le temps que j'aurais pu prendre si j'avais pas raté mon premier virage, mec. Et j'ai perdu. J'aurais été 6 dixièmes de mieux là, hein, parce que j'étais à moins 3 dixièmes.
Oh, t'as craqué. Il a craqué.
Looking very quick. Oh, lovely exit there as well from turn 7.
J'aurais rien gagné de toute façon. En gros, je devais améliorer de 430 pour passer Bats plus. En fait, Matt il a 430 devant moi, tu vois. Donc j'aurais juste passé Bats plus, ça m'aurait rien changé, en vrai. J'ai raté mon premier virage. J'aurais pas, tu sais, oh non, Gus, j'aurais pas raté mon premier virage, je me battais pour la pole. Hein. Parce que ça, j'aurais été 6 dixièmes sur mon tour, c'est devant le premier.
J'espère que le réglage c'est Charmy, parce que moi je l'ai pas.
T'inquiète, il a mis mon réglage, donc t'auras mon réglage, t'inquiète.
Ouais, j'espère qu'ils sont enregistrés encore.
Tu sais quoi, le cœur n'a pas encore de tour.
Attends, il roule là.
Ouais, mais je sais pas s'il a son, il a annulé à son tour.
Ah ouais.
Donc je
Il a
sais pas,
fait canne après, hein.
je sais pas du tout s'il est en tour, s'il a le temps de faire l'autre tour ou pas là.
Ah, il fait le tour là, il a fait le tour, c'est bon, hein. Il peut, hein.
Coming in with a 52.5 in sector 2. It's not too
Il
bad.
pourra en faire qu'un quoi, il a pas le droit à l'erreur, hein.
Low to mid will 50.
Oh, he slips out. Hopefully he's not lost too much time. Oh, he's slowed down. Yeah, he says
Yeah,
no,
he
I've
lost too much time
I'm
there.
gonna go again. 1 minute 29 left. So we've got Matt. He's on an outlap.
I'm going again. Oh, he's invalidated again. He's on 3 lap old softs trying to go for a fast lap. He's going to have to come back into the pits. He probably won't get another lap now. Left. He will not get another lap.
Oh.
That's going to be Lemon.
Oh là là, recul.
Ouais, il a failli partir en couille. Hein.
Un hyper bon temps, hein. Ouais. Il a pas fait premier, à mon avis. Hein.
Can he make it 5?
125.9 in the sector 1 as well, so fantastic start to this lap.
Oh la chatte quoi.
I mean 125, 25.9. Brilliant sector 2 as well. Great exit out of Ascari. This could be a fantastic lap. Ben there in the 118.8.
Ouais.
Should be watching this
C'est défoncé,
closely.
mais allez. Ah, c'est good, c'est
Ben,
good.
118.4
for Ben is
God.
phenomenal time. Can Walker compete with that?
Absolutely.
He's
Oh là là, Walker.
He's quick. He's at 118.7.
Q-Boys with a 118.6. Oh my God.
118.6 for Q-Boys in the Alfa Romeo. They're all throwing in these laps.
Where are these laps
now on a
coming from?
flyer.
Ah, Walker il retente, genre.
Plus is coming through sector 3. Lemon is coming through sector 2. Be right is coming towards the finish line in the racing point.
C'est bon, tour annulé, non?
He goes
Ouais.
fastest.
Il a le seum.
Try and compete with him. He's coming towards the finish straight. He's gonna won.
T'as vu, Max?
J'ai marre 9ème, j'aurais pu faire tellement mieux, mec. J'aurais pu me battre là. J'aurais pu être avec Wright et tout là. Tu sais, j'aurais été devant Walker de base avec mon meilleur. Si j'aurais pas raté le premier virage. Ça me saoule.
Homo sapien is 3/10 up, but he's invalidated.
B-Right's actually 100th up as well, so he could take Q-Boys here, B-Right. He could take Q-Boys if he
De toute façon, tranquille, en course tout peut changer. Tout peut changer en course. Si je roule bien en course, je peux revenir. De toute façon, Walker, on sait tous très bien qu'il est très fort. Donc, moi, je me bats avec Bats Plus. Il faut que je finisse devant Bats Plus sur circuit. Oui, week-end prochain, c'est mon circuit par contre.
Tu peux encore être champion du monde là?
Ouais, bien sûr.
Week-end
prochain, c'est mon circuit, donc je m'en fous.
So that is it, and Walker has missed the chance to go 5 podium in a row, pole positions in a row, sorry, pole positions. So that is qualifying done.
De toute façon, hein, je vais te dire une chose. Hein. Walker, Q-Boys, Ben, ça s'accroche premier virage. Ouais. Parce que Walker, il va tout donner pour passer très rapidement. Et Q-Boys et Ben, ils vont se battre comme des couillons et ils vont se cogner. J'en suis sûr. Et coupe le son.
Incredible place to be in this historic track of Monza. It's a great place to be going into that turn 1 and 2 is where you want to be front row of the grid. But especially if Walker in 3rd and Fampius in 5th should be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Bon, moi, faut que je batte au moins Robey Lewis.
Starting at 10 places for today's Italian Grand Prix. In pole position is the Haas driver of Ben. Starting alongside him is Q-Boys in the Alfa Romeo. On the second row of the grid is Walker in the Ferrari and B right in the racing point. Only 3/10 split all 4 of them drivers. Fanfiness in the Ferrari will start on the third row of the grid. Alongside him will be Homo Sapien in the
non, il pleut pas.
The 4th row of the grid is Matt in the McLaren with Bats Plus in the Alpha Tauri.
C'est quand le week-end prochain que t'as dit que c'était dans le circuit, je t'ai entendu. C'est un gap.
De quoi?
Singapour.
Ouais, c'est Singapour, j'adore ce circuit donc.
Ah ouais.
Fantastic, fantastic.
don't ready up, just leave it to loading for you. I think that's the issue that we've got at the moment when the lights are going out and the cars aren't starting. So just leave it to load in yourselves. Right, Ed, I'm just going to...
Stratégie de course. Ouais, je vais faire ça. Hein. Je vais juste mettre moins d'essence.
Ouais, un médium, tac. Les réglages, j'espère... Un 6, c'est ça hein. Ouais, c'est bon, c'est déjà fait.
Ouais, ouais.
Bon, tu dernier, hein. C'est pas mal.
Ne mets pas commencer la course.
Ah, j'ai mis... Merde.
Ouais, tant pis,
T'inquiète,
t'inquiète.
il y a que moi et un autre qui est prêt, hein, t'inquiète. Hein.
Ouais, ça va.
Il y en a 3 qui sont prêts.
Ouais, t'inquiète, t'inquiète. En fait, c'est parce que je crois que Nathan, il est sur de nouveau un partage d'écran. Du coup, il voulait profiter de ça pour relancer le truc.
Ah ouais, ok.
Qu'est-ce qu'il nous fait, Jake?
Ouais, il avait démarré Jake.
Get them tyres warmed up. Let's get ready for this Italian Grand Prix.
Yeah, this historic.
Putain, je démarre à côté de Bats Plus, quoi. Walker a quitté la session.
1922. It had its first. It had its first Grand Prix on the 10th of September in 1922 as well. So it's a historic Grand Prix. Been around 89 years. Fabulous track. Fewer.
Oui, Lohan a quitté le chat vodka.
Well, but a great track to race on. Some of the straights, some of the overtake positions. Be definitely a great race to watch today, especially the Gold League.
Yeah, it really will. Someone definitely did their research, Joe.
Interesting. Emilio Mazzarazzi actually died on this track in 1928 and killed 27 spectators in his crash.
What?
One of the biggest major incidents on this track as well. So we're watching Ben here coming in through Ascari here, which is just a lovely corner. Ascari named after Alberto Ascari. He actually lost his life in this section of the track in 1955. It was his first time testing a car since he put his Ferrari in the harbour in Monte Carlo. So it was his first time test driving a car coming back from that incident and then lost his life. But yeah, very historic track.
And there with the 100 bits as we start the race. Absolutely smashing it. Another 100 bits, absolutely killing it. I cannot wait for the start of this Grand Prix.
Pourquoi ma voiture elle double tout le monde? Gros, l'ordi a repris le contrôle et ma Formule 1 elle a doublé tout le monde.
In this formation lap, getting everyone to ready up. Do you know, it actually, for Ben here now, he's going to sit on the front of the grid, and you can actually sit on the front of the grid for over a minute sometimes when you're waiting for the other cars.
Oh, mais oui, c'est plus là.
Obviously, it won't make much of a difference.
Oh, c'est qui est le dernier là?
For our tires, but just
non, il y a une autre, Sam Flair, je crois, derrière toi, non?
Ah non, c'est Robbie. Pour?
Mais je sais pas, gros, du coup, on attend tous sur la grille comme des PD.
Here we go.
Bon, bonne chance, Gus.
Ouais, ça sera mieux.
Look at the lights.
I'll wait for them lights.
And it's the lights out and away we go for the Italian Grand Prix. Homo Sapien and Bats Plus get great starts. Bats Plus is up 4 positions already from 8 to 4. Q-Boys takes the lead in this Grand Prix. Ben is in second. Bats Plus is now up to third. Walker takes Bats Plus.
Putain, du coup j'ai failli foncer dans Homo sapiens à cause de la
Ah, j'ai
virtuelle.
un tour cassé, mais je suis 13ème, j'ai tout monté, gros.
Ouais, c'est quoi?
J'ai eu 5 secondes de pénalité. Ouais, il a freiné, gros. Il a pilé devant ma gueule. Oui, on va juste, on va se chier.
Is up 2 into 7th. Lemon now with 15 seconds worth of time penalties. In Stubix is up 7 positions. And Rob J. Lewis up 3. Steg not a great start, down 2 into 17th.
Tu rentres ou pas, Max?
Ben non, moi j'ai rien cogné, gros.
He's now in the top 10 as well. Boxtel trying to get in there. Fan finish loses 5 positions from the start of that Grand Prix. Now up to the front row of the grid as we're about to go green again.
Absolutely incredible start to the race there. A few Lemon who there had an absolute awful start to the Grand Prix. I think Foxterra may have had a little collision with someone as well, and maybe lost their front wing.
All up the side of Q Boys, he's got it. Walker is now leading this Grand Prix. He's going to have no DRS, Q Boys, to try and battle back. Ben now 7 tenths behind Q Boys, and Bats Bus all over the back of him.
Q-Boy's coming back at Walker. He does have a. He does.
He's
Ouais, ben Manu, il a aussi pris de fou là.
They're both using it. He tries to go around the outside. Can he dip him? Going inside and then inside, but Walker keeps the lead and Q-Boys loses a little bit of time. Ben all over the back of the Alfa Romeo driver and the Alfa Tauri, all over the back of the Haas as well. So really close at the front row. This with Homo Sapien just sticking to where he is, in sit. Nobody mithering him, he's just staying there. Matt all over the back of Maxi Block as well, posting the fastest first sector there, Matt, as well, as we just flipped over to Q-Boys. Now a second off Walker's letting him get away. Might be holding Ben up a little bit as well, as he's only 2 tenths behind the Alfa Romeo driver, the Haas driver.
They are, and Lemon who, Geimer and Insta Ubix did have to make a pit stop. I think it was Geimer that may have had a little collision with Baxter. I think he may have pushed him a little wide and took his front wing off on that first sector 1 and corners 1 and 2. But apart from that, it's been a great start to this race. Very clean, nothing at all wrong with the start of this Grand Prix today, guys.
Max, c'est médium, mais t'as avec ma tour.
19, je pense.
Ben doesn't really need to rush into anything here, but he doesn't want to let
Oh,
Walker
on
get
va
away
me
too
mettre
much.
le dieu.
He needs a good exit here, Ben, and he needs to try and get that overtake. He'll have DRS next lap, but it looks like he's got pace. It looks like he's got enough pace to get this overtake. But
He does, he does.
now with DRS, so he's going to keep that lead, so he's going to have to wait for that DRS.
Yeah, and Q-Boys with a 3-second time penalty already on lap 3.
Par contre, les jaunes, c'est pas chaud,
It's
ça
going to be
coûte
very interesting because Walker, Q-Boys and Ben up at the front there look very fast today, and then you've got Bats Plus right behind him and B-Right behind them, Homo Sapien. It's looking very close between all of them drives. I think it could potentially go.
Definitely, Walker building a gap now, 1.7 behind Q-Boys. Ben all over the back of Q-Boys as well in that Haas. He's going to try and get that overtake done.
He is. We have a little battle right at the back between Stanley and Jake, but Jake seems to have enough of a distance for that not to be an issue at this moment. But Jake is on the back as well. But apart from that, they all seem to be quite evenly spaced out. Got a second or two between every single driver, and it seems like we are fully away without any incidents. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, nearly 2-second gap now. So Ben is going to have the DRS. He's coming up the back of Q-Boys. What can he do as he comes up the back? Is he going to have enough track? I don't know
think
if
he'll get there before the end of the corner.
He's
there we
down
go.
the inside. Wheel to wheel.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. There's more than enough space.
Fantastic overtake by the Haas. What a move that was.
Yeah, Q-Boy as well.
Plus as well. Yeah, great racing from Q-Boys in the Alfa Romeo. Brilliant.
Yeah, it was. B-Right, you're right. B-Right is all over the back of Bats Plus here. Bats Plus is all over the back of Q-Boy. And Q-Boy is right behind Ben still. It's an absolute great race up at the front here. Even Homo Sapien, he's right behind B-Right. It's so close. I think there's like 2 seconds between second and 7. Am I right? Oh, between, yeah, 7th and 2nd. There's 2 seconds between them all.
Yeah,
that's absolutely incredible.
Really close, almost taking the time penalties all over the back of B right.
Oh, he is, but in doing that, he's left himself wide open for Maxi Block to gain a little time on them.
Oh, just touch.
Ah ouais, gros.
Oh, wow, Maxi Block is
collision.
There we go, we've got our first incident. Maxi Block went a bit wide there, clipped the inside. I think
Maxi Block just to move out, just to wait there.
En plus, je me prends 5 secondes.
Yeah, I think Maxi Block clipped the side of B span. Maybe braked a little late. We don't know. But that was very unfortunate there for Maxi Block. They were all having a decent little battle there up at the front, but that's left everyone a bit wide open now.
Cheers, another 100 bits. Says amazing racing. You're absolutely right, Ed, and thank you so much for the bits. Donating to your own stream, mate. To your own league.
Got a little group in the middle of the pack. It's the Moz Monster and Poxteros. There's about a second and a half between all three of them. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there.
Positions to 11th now, Steg, as well in that Mercedes.
He is. He's doing very well. It's interesting as well because Poxteros started on the mediums. So
B-Right's out.
What's happened to
B-Right's lost it out of the Scary.
He has.
Oui et non, parce que du coup j'ai mis des hearts et j'ai 5 secondes de pénal. Mais je suis rentré trop vite au stand, je suis rentré à 81 à l'heure au lieu de 80. S'ils mettent des hards, je rentre maintenant au stand et je re-rentre le tour d'après pour remettre mes hards. Ça met des médiums, alors je rentre mettre des médiums. Comme ça j'enlève mes 5 secondes de pénal.
Hards, he's already pitted, that's why he didn't pit. That's great for Sam Fleet. Sam Fleet has gone on the hards and now he is in 4th and already pitted, so he could potentially go to the end of the race. The same with Ben. Ben's on the hards as well. It could be absolutely fantastic here for Sam Fleet, especially Jake as well, who's near the back of the grid. He's already pitted, I think, Jake, and he's on the mediums. Oh, it was Lemon, one of them. But yeah, very interesting to see.
Very surprised that Fan finished on the soft tyres, but Moz and Poxteros are great position on their medium compound tyres.
Yeah. Oh my bad, Sam Fleet hasn't pitted. He must have started on the hard Sam Fleet because he was at the back of the grid.
Yeah, so I think he has. But he will have to pit at some point, but it's still a great position. The Poxteros, Moz, Sam Fleet and Jake all making up 12 positions each.
Interesting to see as well, Walker went onto the mediums and Ben went onto the hards. So interesting there. So I think Walker's going to potentially try and go to the end of the race on the mediums whilst Ben's going is on the hard, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with them.
I don't think Walker will get to the end of the race on the mediums.
I think Walker's going to make another pit. He's going to increase his time from Ben and then make another pit. Potentially.
Yeah.
Maintenant ça dépend si on rattrape le paquet assez tôt, mais je pense pas qu'on va la rattraper assez tôt pour que je rentre au stand en fait. Donc je vais continuer sur des médiums, tant pis. Je vais espérer une autre safety car par après.
Il y en a qui est hors course, qu'ils ont mis à speed.
So we do have our first safety car in the gold race, but only one DNF slipping out in the sky was B-Right. Very unfortunate.
Je glisse trop, je suis quoi ça?
It's interesting to see Poxteros, the Moz Monster, Banfield, Sam Fleet and Jake all didn't take the opportunity to fit under the safety car. I think they maybe have just gone past the pit and then decided it wasn't worth going in under the safety car.
Si, c'était toujours là.
Especially with the fact that the two of them are on mediums.
Non, il y avait déjà été.
One is on, 3 are on mediums, one's on hard. It's only Fanfius on the soft, so it was interesting that he didn't take the opportunity to hit the pits under the safety car.
Un couillon, je dégomme tout le monde.
But look at that, 4 out of the 5 drivers in the top 5 are up 12 positions.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
That is absolutely crazy.
So making up positions there. It's nice to get all the grid now regrouped again, so anybody that lost time, like Lemon as well,
Mais ici, je viens de me faire baiser. Je comprends pas, on m'a fait faire un tête à queue, gros. L'autre, il s'est décalé, je sais pas si vous avez vu, il s'est décalé, or je doublais. Mais ouais, il s'est décalé, il veut doubler l'autre, mais moi je suis déjà à côté, gros. Bien sûr que je vais le signaler, lui, par contre. Du coup, ça me sort complètement de mon truc, et du coup, je freine un chouïa trop tard, comme je suis dans son aspi, et du coup, je touche l'intérieur de Wright et ça me baise.
Virtuel, et lui, quand un con, il a freiné parce que son delta était trop élevé, il freine, je rentre dedans, il a pris 15 secondes, et moi, j'en ai pris 5. Moi, c'est monté de la 20ème à la 13ème place au début. Ouais.
Gus, enlève la I, enlève la I, enlève la I, enlève la I, gros, avance. On perd mastan. Ouais, yo. Non, mais ton AI, il avançait pas.
Ah, j'ai vu ça.
Wow. Yeah, it's nice to see him back in Vettel as well as one of the drivers, so...
Yeah, I hope he does well this season.
Yeah, I hope he does well. Be nice to see, be interesting.
C'est la fin de la safety car.
Ouais, c'est la fin.
So we are racing again, and Bottas gets to start. The Moz monster not keeping with him, but Sam Flea all over the back of the Moz as well.
It's losing a lot of time, a lot of space on the socks as well.
Well, I'm sure he's on old socks there as well, Fantinus, but they're all going into turn one, all getting through nice and clean. Bats Plus has took Ben, he's up to 7th, so Bats Plus has taken Ben. Steg has moved up to 11th, he's just overtaken Matt. That's a fantastic overtake by the Mercedes McLaren. A brilliant overtake. Bats Plus has just taken Walker as well. So Bats Plus goes through and takes Walker. Fantastic overtake there as well. Bats Plus moving up to
Bah au moins grâce à ça j'ai pu le doubler moi. Jimmer qui a voulu attaquer Gus.
Prochain tournant, Max. Non, encore plus. Maintenant, vas-y, viens.
Non, c'est bon, j'ai lâché.
Il a fait ça, viens sur la piste.
For the softs and definitely paid off. He's moved up to 5th now.
Peut-être une pointe ici, dis-moi.
Paid off.
Je vais me caler à gauche,
Ben is not losing much time on them hard compound tyres. He's still all over the back of Walker as well. And if he stays with him, he's going to have DRS soon. But Walker takes Jake. Jake's lost a few positions. He must have slipped out. Ben, Homo Sapien Cubos, takes Jake and now Steg. Steg's now in the point.
Tente pas de doubler, hein. Juste relâche plutôt que moi. Hein. Ça sert à rien qu'on perde du temps là, autant avancer à 2.
He's took his car off to the side of the track. He's coming into the pits. He waited till every single driver passed before he moved in.
He didn't want to cause any issues.
Fanfius as well took Sam Flea on them 7-lap old softs.
He did. So
Sam Flea's all over the back of him though.
But look at the two Alpha Tauris.
Bats Plus takes Sam Flea.
I think Sam would have let him through. These guys have got the Constructors' Championship.
They are.
Bats Plus on soft compound. Sam Flea on hard compound. Sam Flea would have just said, there you go, Bats, take that position and chase down Fanfinis. This is Constructors' points. The Alpha Towers just work incredibly well together. They're so good.
They do. It could be potentially the fact that Sam Flea could potentially hold Walker up here as well, being on the hard compounds. He has no obligation to let Walker pass.
Exactly.
So he could hold him up, and Bats Plus could take some valuable time.
Bats Plus now all over the back of Fanfinis, and he's got a 1.6 second gap between his teammates. Walker is behind, so incredible.
Well, Fanfius is on 8-lap old softs and Bats Plus is on 2-lap old softs, so this should be a quite easy take for Bats Plus going on to the next straight.
Yeah.
Lemon who with another 3-second time penalty.
Not having a good race, Lemon, but he is in 12th at the moment. Steg to take 5 positions. DRS is enabled. Bats Plus is going to go into the podium positions as he goes down the inside. He's not going to have DRS just yet. Down the inside as he got the overtake. Fanfinis might have to concede this. Oh, he locks up, but Bats Plus has got the overtake. And Walker didn't manage to get past Sam Flea either.
He didn't, so he's going to be losing more time now as well.
He is. Ben is on the overtake on Homo Sapien, goes down the inside. He's on them hard compound tyres to Homo Sapien's medium, and he's going round
I don't think he'll get
Just
that.
can't get the pace to overtake him. Walker finally gets past Sam Flea. Sam Flea tries to come back at him on the inside.
Exit, he got a good exit there.
He got a great exit. He takes. No, he doesn't. I thought he was going to take that position back. He's still got the inside line.
Definitely not giving him an easy run here. Walker
And Sam
definitely
Flea
not getting
takes
an
that
easy run.
position back. That's brilliant. Walker's going to come and try to go back at him. He's got DRS. But Sam is keeping that Ferrari. Oh, look at that.
Almost saved him from the back of nowhere. Almost
saved him. Trying to go
there.
for,
Very dangerous.
We'll take there. Sam Flea spun.
I think he clipped the back of Walker after the incident with Homo sapien.
Oh no. They were in for some great constructors points. I hope Sam Flea manages to get back in this Bax Plus. Another fastest lap, only half a second behind the Moz Monster. The Moz only half a second behind Foxteros. This is brilliant racing.
This is fantastic here. Bax Plus is in a great position to be in here on the soft tyres. He knows he's going to have to pit again, but if he can get enough time away from these guys, but in great positions. The leader and Moz Monster are both up 12 positions, Bax Plus up 5 positions.
Lemon now up to 10. Lemon, Rob J. Lewis, Steg Fellows, all battling. Lemon gets through, moves up to 9th. Steg's still there in 10th. Rob J. Lewis all over the back of him as well.
Yeah, Rob J. Lewis up 8 positions. Oh, he breaks late.
Putain, c'est archi un paquet ici, gros. Ouais, j'arrive pas à doubler.
Fantastic racing here between these 8th to 11th. Oh, it is
13e.
It's 11th, 10th, right through from 7th to 11th. There's about a second and a half between them all.
Yeah. Fantastic racing. Ben won't want to lose too much time.
Gros, sur circuit, c'est impossible à doubler quand tu te suis comme ça. Hein. Tout le monde a le DRS sur tout le monde. Hein.
Lemon just going a little bit wide. Oh, we got Steg. He's gone for that overtake and he's got Lemon back. He says, I'm having that position back. You don't take it that easily, but Lemon's going to have that DRS coming up the pitch straight now as well.
Sam Flea is after that incident, he's now just got a 3-second time penalty, so it's just gone from bad to worse for him.
Oh, fan finish is his hit, so yeah, he was on the most stuff, so everybody
he had to be.
Q-Boys just took wheel to wheel with Walker, but Walker has taken. Well, Q-Boys took Walker and Walker took him back, and now Ben is all over the back of Q-Boys.
Yellow flag will set to on.
So Bax Plus is trying to get that overtake on the Moz. He needs to get as much gap as he can. It's a virtual safety car. Marius Daniel, a collision with Sam Flea.
Collision with Sam Flea, what happened there?
Well, Marius has spun.
He has.
Il me faudrait une nouvelle safety car, moi. Je viens de me crash avec un type. Ah si. Mais gros, il me coupe la route de nouveau. Le mec, je suis à côté de lui, il me coupe la route. Il veut quoi aussi?
Maybe in front of Rob J. Lewis, somewhere around there. But
oh no.
I'm not sure what the pit lane is on
enabled and virtual safety car has gone in.
But if they get in now, they've got about 15-second gap.
Non, j'ai laissé passer justement. Ça va, Gus? Peut faire?
Foxhouse is still on the lead, so he has no reason to pit yet. He's
also got that DRS is coming up the back of the Moz. Is he going to take him? He's going to dive down the inside line. DRS is on. ERS is open.
He's got soft, so he should be able to break a bit later as well.
Side by side with him. Yeah, and you can see Bax Plus with a brilliant overtake. Almost taking now 2.2.
J'ai rien cassé en fait.
Well.
Oh bah let's go.
So now Bax will try and chase down Foxteros.
Well, he will. He's the only driver on the whole grid on soft Bax Plus. Interesting that.
It is.
Then right on the back of Q-Boys. Let's see how Rob J. Lewis and Jake the Lad, Matt, not looking too bad. Van Pierce is over 10 seconds behind and Matt after that pit stop.
Marius is out.
Yes, he's out.
So Marius is DNF'd in the pit lane.
Q-Boys 3-second time penalty.
The
worst thing about their 3-second time penalties is you can't take them off in the pits because it's corner cutting, so they matter a lot, them 3-second time penalties.
Moi, tu fais des cas, c'est en stade 20, je me crasse ou quoi. Si l'élève me crache avant la ligne droite.
Quand tu veux, en fait. Elle peut venir quand tu veux, la safety car, ma parole.
Normalement, ici, après le S, là, avant la ligne d'arrivée, il y a moyen. Enfin,
Euh,
là où je suis, là, c'est un map, regarde, là.
ouais, mais je sais pas où c'est le mieux de se crash pour la safety car. Dans la ligne droite, au pire, contre le mur du stand, ouais. S'ils sont pas sur ta cam. Normalement, ils le seront pas, mais...
He needs to start pulling some laps now. I think the people on most of the drives on medium, I can't see him really, especially Foxterra and Monza. They're on 13 lap old medium, so there's no way they're going to the end of the race, which could be brilliant for Batspus because he's on 7 lap old softs, which means that all these drives on the front three are more than likely going to have to bit
Je vais
against
encore un peu jusqu'au 20e tour, à mon avis.
Moi, au plutôt, j'ai ma safety car au mieux, en vrai. Ouais, parce que si là, je roule dans le vide, en fait. Moi, je roule archi dans le vide.
Tour avant, tu rentres au centre, tu mets des softs. Au 20e tour.
Ben needs to get past him. Ben is staying with
Non,
Walker.
il me bague ou quoi, ça va.
Oh, 3-second time penalty for Walker, that's huge.
Oh, massive.
Ben is staying with Walker here, and Ben is on the hard compound tyre, so he's going to the end
Moi,
of
je
this
crache le
race.
pneu gauche si je rentre au
Ben is
centre.
going to the end of this race on them.
Non, tu dois te cracher sur la piste, sinon il y aura pas de safety car, mec.
So Bats is pitted on them softs. What will he do now? Will he
I think he will go
mediums?
back on softs and try and go to the end of the race, you know.
Medium
he's got
compound,
mediums.
yeah, medium
Yes,
compound
right.
plus.
So I don't think that worked out as nicely as I think he wanted it to. I think he assumed he'd go a bit longer on the softs. Oh, Walker and Q-Boy collided. Walker went round on the outside of Q-Boy and maybe I didn't catch it. Did he give him enough space? I don't know. But that was very hard maneuver trying to take on that corner.
Non, pas spécialement. S'il se crache dans la ligne, droite du stand, s'il se crache dans la ligne droite du stand, il peut potentiellement. Non, même pas. Tu te craches sur le muret à droite, gros. Ils vont quand même pas voir comment tu t'es crash, gros.
12 laps of this Grand Prix left.
Steg is up 9 positions.
He is up 9 positions to sit.
Les gars, je dis ma même c'est un de toi.
Ouais, au pire.
C'est pas chaud, je crève un pneu. Je crève un pneu. Ah non,
Oui, je t'entends.
Will he keep it going round? I think he will. He's on the mediums. And Steg is also on the mediums, actually.
Ouais, Sincère, il y a 4 secondes derrière moi.
Both on 8 lap old.
Ouais, c'est ça maintenant.
Get the overtake. His DRS is activated, he's catching him, but he's going to run out of track here. But he's all over the back of Walker, and his tyres are going to last so much longer.
Oh, Steg had to go onto off the track in order to not collide with Lemon, causing him a 3-second time penalty. Lemon's on 4 lap older mediums. So Steg should have the overtake going round. It's going to be hard going round the Curva Grande. There's not a chance you're going to be able to go on the inside. The outside might have been potential, but the inside, I can't see any. He's lost time on 4 and 5, unfortunately.
Mais genre c'est virtuel. T'es au milieu de la piste.
T'es au milieu de la piste. And Instuvix is out. Instuvix is out. Has he retired in the pits as well? Virtual safety car. This is brilliant for the Moz and Potstella because they're coming down the back straight. They can potentially get into the pits under the virtual safety car here.
They can, and they will get out probably back into the top 7 if they
fait 2 week-ends, je fais 5 où j'ai joué à cette petite. Bon, en plus, j'ai foncé tout droit à un stand et j'ai arraché sur le coin et ça va remonter la piste.
Monster's going in, Monster's going in, they're both going in. Instuvix is in the middle of the track, it says. Look like his car was in the middle of the track then. No, it's clutched out.
The safety car is still out. This is absolutely perfect for the Moz and Potsteros, but Homo Sapien
drive-through penalty for Q-Boys.
Drive-through for Q-Boys, unbelievable. That was brilliant from the Moz and Potsteros. Getting under that virtual safety car as they both come out the pits. They are now both on fresh, soft compound tyres. Walker went into the pits as well, so he had to
Quand même,
pit.
Walker est
He's gonna
13e.
come out in 13th position.
But he's gone on to soft, so he's got softs now for 10
Lorstic
laps.
fait le haut,
That's
Jean est
around
3ème.
top
Ça,
half.
c'est mes couilles avec.
Ouais, gros, c'est une course qui part en couille. On dirait Monza de cette année, gros. Gasly premier, n'importe quoi.
And they're only 10 lap old as well, so another 10
Même
laps
Bat
on
Plus,
the
il est où,
pass
gros?
should be
9ème.
right in the good zone, the green zone.
Steg is up to 3rd position. This is unbelievable.
Absolutely unbelievable run there from Steg.
Steg and Lemon, the Mercedes driver and the Renault driver, have had an absolute war of a battle here today.
Yeah, Steg Lemon, who's got 16-second time penalties though, and F7R Matt's got a drive through.
Matt with a drive through.
That might have killed his points positions, that drive through penalty, definitely. Be interesting to see what happens with the two Ferraris near each other.
Jake,
Oh, they're not walking
into
to catch up.
AI at the moment, he needs to get back into this race. Jake,
Il y a deux qui rappellent à descendre. Matt et Jake Denab.
Guyman's back in. He's still in 5th. Fastest lap goes to Fats Plus. He's trying to track him down again on them fresh mediums.
Oh, Matt.
Can he get these guys? There's not much between any of the drivers.
There's not. Foxteros 3-second time penalty, that could be massive.
It could. The Foxteros in 7th, the Moz in 8th.
That's Plus just gone past Guyman, so's the Moz Monster, Foxteros.
Yeah, Foxteros gets
Gros, tu sais que Matt, il est à 40 secondes de moi, quoi. Allez.
Well, the Guyman lost so many positions there by losing connection. He has rejoined back, but I don't know whether he took back control.
Took a little bit of wing damage there.
Trying to get around, I think you may be right.
Yeah, he's missing an end plate on the right side of his front wing.
Oh, not what you want. That's not what you want.
No. So, brilliant race. This has fell right into the hands of Ben here in the Haas.
Yeah. Perfect for Ben if he can keep this position. Homo Sapien as well is in a great position, but he's on 11 lap old mediums. There's no way he can go to the end of this. I think he's hoping for a full safety car, maybe get back in on them softs, but I can't see it.
No, I can't see it either.
He could potentially pit, and what's the pit? I think the pit run's about 20 seconds from going into coming out, from what I've seen before, so that would put him right back to right, say, be on the softs, which would potentially be a good position. He would be in front of Walker, potentially, and then be on the softs. But Fanfi's got 3 seconds time penalty there as well.
Ça va pas du tout,
He's
gros.
coming in now for this corner cutting. Ben, 3 second time penalty, he did not want that.
No, he didn't. He's catching
He didn't want that. He was 3 seconds behind him with no penalties. He didn't need that.
Let's have a look at the laps. So yes, they're 12 laps on the mediums, Lemon 16, so they are both going to have to pit again here. They've got hoping for an opportunity. Boxteros and the Moz in brilliant position.
Bampius right on the back of Guyman. Guyman's got back hold of his car now. This could be interesting going into Ascari. Coming out, what are their tyres? It looks like he may have out of it. Yeah, Guyman's on 12 lap mediums and Fampius on 6, so Fampius should get down onto the exit of the parabolic area and be right on the back of Guyman.
That's pushing going to have DRS on the back of Boxteros. Boxteros on fresh soft.
Yeah, it's on fresh soft.
Difficult to catch him. Sector 3 is a yellow flag. That is Q-Boys, I think. He's spun it, he has. Q-Boys just waiting for everybody to go through. Doesn't want to come out onto the track, so...
Oh, le bâtard!
Just waiting.
Il a fait la même chose que moi. Je voulais ralentir juste avant le DRS pour avoir son DRS.
His brother calls him bottle job.
Mais du coup, il a fait plus fort que moi. Ma parole, je le coince. Voilà, qu'est-ce qu'il va faire? Qu'est-ce qu'il va faire? Ma parole,
Voilà, il va faire un tout droit, gros. Il va te couper, il a bien tout coupé en deux.
I think he's calling it a day. He's calling it a day. Q-Boys are doing a bit of drifting around the parabolic. Now he's going in the pits. I think he's going to retire from the session. Very unfortunate there from Q-Boys. Started the race so well. Another time penalty for Lemon. Wow. He's got so many time penalties, that's incredible. 19 seconds, he could potentially...
Oh, il va pas essayer ici quand même.
Oh, Walker spun.
Walker c'est crash.
He was just pushing so hard on them softs trying to catch back up to everyone. I think that might be Walker done for the session. He's 44 seconds behind.
Oh non.
Il a plus d'aileron derrière.
Gros.
Il a plus d'aileron.
Steros round the back of Steg now coming out of turn
Gros.
And what the
Gros. T'as baisé, je vais pas donner une safety car à Walker, toi. Non.
Pour l'instant,
Walker a abandonné.
Ah, tu beau dans le cul. Ah, il retarde. Tu peux plus rien jouer, gros.
Oh non, gros. Ça va pas du tout.
Une pénalité, je suis sûr.
J'ai même pas eu de peine.
Very unfortunate. Walker there, DNF. So unfortunate. Here we go now. Roxel's on the back of Steg. He's going to take him quite comfortably down the run, coming up to the parabolica. Should be nice and comfortable by the time they get there. Easy take there on the soft. Sky retired from the session.
Gros, déjà on ressort dans le milieu du paquet, gros. Je suis derrière Bats Plus, mec. Bah, parole-moi, je vais le doubler, lui, hop, hein. Moi je suis chaud, gros, voilà. J'ai le droit, hein, no joke, j'ai le droit, hein.
Ouais, tu l'as remonté, hein, ton tour, hein. Ouais.
So this is very interesting to see now. Boxteros is 6 seconds behind.
Gros, je le trace, je veux pas lui donner la position.
Pas cap, tu remontes plus.
Bah, parole Bats Plus, je vais le remonter aussi.
To pit, I don't know. It's going to be so interesting to see. The same with the Moz Monster as well. Moz Monster's on 4 lap old soft. He needs to get past Steak as soon as possible.
Bah ouais. Moi je fais la course avec eux, mais non, je m'en bats les steaks.
Et je vois que tu vas être 13ème, gros. Il y en a un pas qui s'est crash.
Gros, Bats Plus, je vais le doubler. C'est pas une blague.
Il y a pas qui bosse, tu peux doubler et tout.
Steg might have lost his chances here, staying out on the medium compound.
Tout tombe pas.
Yeah.
But everyone's taking him rather easily here now.
Potentially Steg could pit, go on the soft.
Mais gros, moi je m'en balèque, moi je me unlap.
In 9th or 10th and still have the potential to go up and fight for 8th or 7th. And he's pitted, Steg's pitted.
Ah, le bâtard.
He's potentially going to come out.
Il m'a fait comprendre qu'il a pas envie que je le double, mais...
But Lemon Who's got crazy time penalties, so he won't have to fight Lemon Who. He may even come out in front. It's going to be interesting to see here.
Matt is out as well.
And Steg will come out as predicted right behind Lemon Who. But Lemon Who with lots of time penalties.
He's to battle him, so he's going to finish in points today, Steg.
He will. Both fresh softs for the last 4 laps as well. He could potentially make up some of that time as well. But it's very interesting to see what's going to happen with Boxteros now. He's on 5 lap softs, and then he's still 5 seconds in front of him. But they're catching almost 8 seconds.
Gros, il va pas comprendre Bats Plus quand je vais le retenter, hein.
Might potentially catch Rob J. Lewis and take him. He's 16 laps on the mediums now.
He is. He's going to lose a lot of time now. That's the exact same situation with Homo sapien. He's losing about 300th of a second per lap now to them who's on hards. That just kind of tells what kind of situation it is.
This is where the hard compound tyres start to play into your hands, because if you chose mediums, they're falling off now. You are struggling to keep it. If you chose hards, you are still in this.
J'ai le droit, j'ai 100% le droit.
Yeah, the Moz Monster as well.
J'ai pas, tu sais que j'ai pas le drapeau bleu là.
Maxi Bot needs to move out of the way. He's on quite fresh mediums Batspus here, so he's not out of the running here. Especially with the fact that Homo Sapiens is on 17 laps.
Il doit te remercier, gros.
He's actually not losing as much time as I thought. Almost opening up at the front there.
Ah, t'as le drapeau bleu, hein, fais gaffe. Hein.
Ouais, mais t'inquiète, là je vais doubler Poxteros.
This has been a fantastic race.
It has. Do you know, I've not seen any massive incident. Got a few DNS, but I think that's through the odd spin. Or maybe a little collision. But apart from that, nothing major. Very clean race.
Gros, je suis plus rapide qu'eux, je veux pas me gêner à les doubler aussi. Hein.
D'accord. Non, du coup, tu as mis tempête.
Rob J. Lewis, if he manages to keep this, I think this will be his first points of the season. I might be wrong, just correct me if I'm wrong, Rob, but...
Mais gros, je m'amuse à doubler les premiers, je m'en bats, Alex.
Rob J. Lewis will, I think I can probably say, will guarantee 7th position because Lemon Who has an extra...
Oh non, ils se sont crash derrière, avec Bats Plus. Bats Plus la crash.
And then Steg, even Steg is about 5 seconds behind Rob J. Lewis, so potentially he's in a good position.
Oh, Pox spun, and Bats is sitting.
Oh wow, what's happened? Pox was in a great position. Moss has got past him as
Oh putain, Bats Plus a quand même un peu une place. Il a plus les ronds, Bats Plus, attends, je vais voir.
Oh, absolutely unfortunate for Poxteros there. I cannot believe that.
Non, Bats Plus sur son rond.
Let's see where he started. So the Moz is up 10 positions, he started 14.
Incredible. Rob J. Lewis up 12 positions.
Only 1.4.
Jake Delag up 8. Fantastic there from Jake Delag. I think he had an early pit stop as well, so great position.
Took Rob J. Lewis. Rob J. Lewis has spun it. Rob J. Lewis.
No, Rob, what happened there? How has he lost it? Rob J. Lewis was in such a great position.
Tu sais que là, Cuba, je vais le doubler avec Cepena. Et je suis 12ème, hein, si je double le double.
I hope he didn't have a collision there. That is so unfortunate.
Ben only 1.4 behind Homo Sapien with 2 laps to go now. This is going to be close to the line.
I don't think he Ben's at 1.9 seconds 2 laps ago. He's not been able to take as much time as he thought.
Yeah,
if he can creep inside the DRS.
Each lap their medians are going to be falling off. And as soon as he gets to within that 1 second, he's got DRS.
You are right. Yeah, very falling off. Max Plus with a 3 second time penalty. He did not want that with Moz Monster right behind him. What does that say with the
that means if Moz stays within that 2.8, he's got a podium.
Wow, incredible
situation a couple of weeks ago with Moz.
Wow.
He's only 1 second, he's 9 tenths now,
he's in the DRS, he's in the DRS now. He's going to get it going down this straight, this long straight leading up to the Scandi section. He's going to have a lot of time to try and catch up and maybe creep up into the half a second time.
Il a 11 secondes, hein, Rob Lewis. Donc ça dépend s'il se recrache ou pas, peut-être. Mais de toute façon, il faut que quelqu'un devant lui se crache encore, hein, parce que Rob Lewis, il est 11ème. Hein.
He's got Monster about 3 seconds behind him.
Sam Fleet back in the points as well now.
Sam Fleet back in the points as well, especially after that unfortunate incident. He was doing so well up until then as well, still up 6 positions, so Rob J. Lewis outside of the points now.
Ben's got DRS, he's all over the back of Homo Sapien. It's the last lap of this Italian Grand Prix, he's all over
This is gonna be crazy. Oh, right behind him. Almost Sapien, he's just trying to keep that position. I don't know whether he'll keep it. It's so entertaining to watch.
Second gap as well. This is the last lap of the race.
Don't know what's happened there. Moz Monster's. Oh, do you know what it is? Moz Monster is actually on 9 lap old softs. I don't think he's going to catch Bats there. Oh my God, Ben's right on the back of Moz. Moz is going to move over to let him pass. He moved over to the right. Ben's going to take the outside.
And he gets it. Ben gets to overtake, and so does Steg and Lemon. Steg and Lemon with an absolutely incredible battle through turn 1.
Rob J. Lewis 3 second time penalty. Unfortunate for Rob there.
Oh, he's coming back at him. Homo Sapien's coming back at him. He wants that position back. He's got the DRS down the street and Homo Sapien is back into the lead.
Eh ouais, on m'a crash à plusieurs reprises. Le pire, c'est que tu sais, je suis ressorti un tour derrière les premiers et je les ai tous redoublés. À part là, le premier et le deuxième. Parce que mais j'étais hyper loin d'eux.
Is he gonna reach him before they reach the finish line? He's got the pace. He's struggling on the medium to Homo Sapien.
He's got it. Ben's got the pace. He's coming. Homo sapiens touched the grass, but they're coming
Quoi?
towards the finish straight, and it's
Comment
two
c'est que c'est déjà
tenths.
fini?
The split and Homo sapien coming.
Parce qu'elle a commencé une demi-heure plus tôt.
In the Italian Grand Prix. Ben coming through.
Ouais, c'est que j'ai doublé, je suis sorti derrière le cinquième et j'ai doublé lui et le quatrième.
C'est pourquoi il y a un petit carré comme ça.
Des pénalités, ils ont des pénalités.
He's got Lemon behind him, but he's not going to be able to catch him.
Ça, c'est pas genre Benelux, que sur Benelux, il y a la fin des secondes de pénalité. Hein.
Oh no, he's
C'est pas
25
loin. Hein.
seconds behind Lemon. So Stead will take 7, Lemon will take 8. What a race, and what a
Plus had a
lap.
3-second time penalty as well, and Moss wants to finish 3.7 behind him. Very unfortunate there.
I think
Great
Homo
racing.
Sapien drove an absolute blinding race. To get that
Incredible race there from Homo Sapien. Incredible. I think he spent most of that race at that front of that grid. You know, I think he front of that grid about lap 10, and then he stayed there for the rest of the race. Absolutely incredible. Homo Sapien did 20 laps, I think, on the mediums.
J'y vais moi, à toute égard.
How he got that when Ben got that overtake, how he got that overtake back on the
Oh
on the
yeah,
last lap.
I thought it was over 20 laps against the.
Ben, je vais venir voir ta course.